Assalamu alaikum. I'm Dr. Salman Wakar, a GP and former president of the British Islamic Medical Association. I've helped publish several research papers on how to fast safely in Ramadan, and I'd like to share some of that information with you. The holy month of Ramadan is an exciting time, one where we try and be our best selves. We become busy with social gatherings, charitable deeds, and extra worship. To get the most out of these activities in this blessed month, we need to try and stay as healthy as possible, especially as many of us seek the extra rewards in the last 10 nights of Ramadan. Here are some tips to help you do just that. Research suggests that regular fasting can be beneficial by reducing weight and blood pressure, improving immunity and blood sugars, and much more. But to get these benefits, we need to approach Ramadan with a plan to make healthier choices. Small but simple and sustained changes will add up to make a big difference. We do need to stay hydrated, but our bodies don't need that much food to move. Running for less than 5 minutes uses less energy than we find in a banana. So don't let Ramadan be a means of deconditioning the body to activity, especially for our elders, as it's much harder to lose it if you don't use it. Try instead to introduce new habits, like an evening walk to the mosque where possible. This is also the time to cut out smoking for you or your loved ones. All forms of tobacco increase our risk of cancer and cardiovascular disease. We know that during Ramadan, smoking or chewing tobacco will invalidate the fast, so why not try quitting this year? Nicotine skin patches may help during the day, and the majority of scholars say this won't invalidate your fast. If you like, you can use other products like nicotine gum or nicotine spray during the evening to fight cravings. Get in touch with your local stop smoking service who can help you with that. If you're thinking of fasting but have a long-term health condition such as diabetes, kidney disease, or high blood pressure, it's important that you speak to a healthcare professional in the first instance. Having a medical condition doesn't mean you can't fast, but you may need to take precautions like reviewing your medicines and monitoring for possible harmful situations as advised by a healthcare professional. People with mental health conditions also respond in different ways in Ramadan. Some find it helps, and others really do struggle. Fasting can affect the absorption of medicines. A disruptive change in your sleeping pattern could cause a relapse, and fasting could be counterproductive for some people with eating disorders. This all makes it important for you to talk to the people looking after you, like your community mental health team, and they will advise you on what you could do. Now, many people manage to observe the fast of Ramadan without too much trouble. But for those of us who do struggle, a large part of it comes from our sleep being disturbed, not so much the hunger. So, with that in mind, watch your sleep patterns and, if possible, try to have a nap to recharge yourself during the day and try to not overexert yourself with social activities. If you do shift work, it can be even more difficult as routines are even more disrupted. So be prepared for that adjustment and speak to your managers if you need to. You also sometimes see bloating and indigestion from overeating during iftar and suhoor. So try and keep portion sizes reasonable and look to make your meals healthier with complex carbohydrates and proteins that slowly release energy during the day. Nowadays, there are lots of recipes online which show us how to cook your favorite meals using healthier ingredients. Hydration can also be a challenge. Drink plenty where you can, and consider foods high in water content, such as yogurts, watermelons, tomatoes, and many others. Finally, remember this is a marathon with a sprint at the end, so plan accordingly, minimize the harms, and gain the benefits. I hope you found this useful. I wish you a blessed, productive, and rewarding Ramadan. Assalamu alaikum.